Stop scrolling. Big switches just flipped. Europe turned on real token rails. A US state is moving a stablecoin onto Hedera, and fresh data says XRP could snap back hard. Ask yourself, are we quietly shifting into crypto rails while the dollar bleeds purchasing power? Do you think we're shifting toward crypto as the dollar loses value? Is the government secretly planning to digitalize the dollar under the guise of crypto? If that sounds crazy, wait until you hear what just went live. Educational only, not financial advice. First, Europe. Boerse Stuttgart, Europe's sixth largest exchange operator, just launched Seturion, a pan-European settlement platform for tokenized assets. Live connections, tested with banks in ECB trials. Settlement in central bank money or on-chain cash. Public and private chains supported, as reported by Cointelegraph. This is not a marketing slide. It's plumbing. Real pipes, real settlement. Why should you care? Because cleaner settlement means tighter spreads, deeper books, fewer air pockets when the session flips. When settlement gets faster, money moves differently, and price respects levels. Do you want to trade laggy, fragile markets, or rails that actually settle? Exactly. Second, the money itself. The Wyoming State Stablecoin Initiative is advancing on Hedera, as reported by Cointelegraph. Read that again. A U.S. state. A programmable, audit-friendly cash rail on a public network. Is this how the dollar quietly becomes digital? Is the government secretly planning to digitalize the dollar under the guise of crypto? They won't tell you in a press conference. They'll just turn on the pipes, then watch who uses them. What happens when tokenized cash matters? Payments go 24/7. Basis gets smoother. Fewer gaps around closes. Institutions finally get a corridor they can touch without legal heartburn. That changes intraday rhythm. That changes your execution windows. Will you adapt or let bots eat your lunch? Third, timing. XRP has been grinding lower, but a new analysis says an 85% bounce is on deck if key conditions align, as reported by Cointelegraph. Oversold context, positioning, historical echoes. Will it fire? No guarantees. But here's the truth. You don't need to predict. You need a trigger. Here's your trigger. If XRP reclaims your marked line on rising participation, firm volume, honest spreads, then buy the retest with invalidation tucked below. Take partials into nearby liquidity. Let a runner live while structure holds. If it loses the level on strong activity and can't take it back, stand aside. No knife catching, no stories, just structure. Pause. Feel the pattern. Rails. Cash. Timing. Europe turns on token settlement. Wyoming readies programmable dollars. XRP lines up for a reflex. Are we watching the financial system rewire itself in plain sight? Do you think we're shifting toward crypto as the dollar loses value? You decide, but don't trade blind. Action plan. Fast. Zero fluff. Token rails. Watch assets and venues actually plugged into Seturion in similar builds. If spreads tighten during EU-US overlaps and reclaims hold, take a small, defined shot. Invalidation under the reclaimed line. Partials into nearby liquidity. If the book stays in, pass. Liquidity over lore. State stablecoin. Watch intraday rhythm on majors. If you see smoother flow, fewer air pockets around closes, steadier spot bids, bias entries there. If not visible yet, stay patient. The pipes turn on before the headlines catch up. XRP. If reclaim, then retest buy. Tight stop, quick partials. If failed retest, walk away. Wait for the next shelf. The chart is the judge, not the thread. Now, zoom out. Do you think we're shifting toward crypto as the dollar loses value? Is the government secretly planning to digitalize the dollar under the guise of crypto? If that's even 10% true, the edge belongs to whoever trades the rails, not the rumors. Risk rules. Keep them sharp. Define invalidation before entry. Always. Size by realized volatility so your dollar risk stays constant. If the range doubles, your position halves. Use time stops. If it won't move within your window, close it. Keep platform redundancy, a backup venue with small funded balance, because the platform you can't access is the one that wrecks your plan. Let's land on BTC and ETH. Simple if-then. No heroics. BTC. If price defends the latest value area and reclaims your line on rising participation, buy the retest with invalidation just below. Take partials into nearby liquidity. Trail under structure. If we lose that area on strong activity and fail a second try, stand aside and let the sweep finish. No knife catching, no stories, just structure.